A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far away, Naboo was under attack. The simple kind of weapon giver, soon about boom, I couldn't find my footsteps. Boy, Miss American Pie. Maybe later, one day later, an American Pie. American Cheese by Don McLean, the one and only American Pie. I have something top secret to tell you about this song, but I'm not allowed to tell you yet. I have to tell you later. Standard tuning. Bunch of chords. Are you ready? I'm prepared. Introduction. This is like a piano introduction, but we're going to play it as a guitar introduction. Can you believe it? G chord. Put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the top string. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Your ring finger and pinky are going to be on the 3rd frets of the bottom 2 strings. This is the world famous. If you play G like this usually, I recommend you ditch that and play it like this. Strum it once. Then you're going to lift up every finger except for your ring finger. Your ring finger stays in the exact same spot. 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Put your middle finger on 2 of the bottom string. Put your pointer finger on 2 of the 3rd string from the bottom. This is the part you're gonna hate, but you're just gonna have to do it. Your thumb has to come up over the top and play the 2nd fret on the top string. This is a D over F sharp chord. If you really, truly, honest to goodness, cannot get your thumb to do that, then just don't play the top string and move on with your life. This is a D over F sharp. Then we're going to E minor. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the top, ring finger 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. E minor chord, I love it. Oh my goodness, we're gonna go G, D over F sharp, E minor. Okay, couldn't tell if I was singing or just speaking there, so I kind of went G. Gee whiz, G jolly G's. Guys, so excited, so thrilled to share this adventure of a lifetime with you by Coldplay. Would you please play an A minor chord? Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, ring finger 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom, middle finger 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, A minor chord, strum it. Then finally, we're gonna switch to a C chord. To switch from A minor to C, here's what you do. Lift up your ring finger, but keep your pointer finger and middle finger in the exact same spot, and stretch your ring finger up to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Strum it, play it, love it. Great job. Let's play those first 5 chords. 5, 6, here we go. And G, D over F sharp, E minor, then wait, then A minor, wait, and move the 1 finger to C, and wait. You did a great job. If you are a beginner, this is a great song for you. Also, if you go to marinmusic.com, there's a free course called 11 Essential Tips for Every Guitarist, perfect for a beginner. If you're not a beginner, you can still watch the free tips. Also, if you're not a beginner, you're probably very sick of me describing these chords in detail like this, but that sounds like a problem that we can discuss later because I'm busy right now. I'm teaching American Pie by Don McLean. Shoot, darn it. Don't know how to say his name. Okay, should I tell you the top secret thing about this song? I'm not going to tell you it yet. I'm going to tell you after the intro. Okay, then you go back to E minor. Do you remember E minor? It's this one. Look at it for a second. See if you can remember it. It's a Spider-Man chord. You strum this. Then we go to D. D is middle finger, 2nd fret, bottom string, ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom, pointer finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Do not play the top string. If you push on the 2nd fret with your thumb on top, that's a D over F sharp. If you just don't play the top string, it's just a D chord. Okay, now check this out. After you strum the D chord, you wait for just a brief moment of time, then you go like this. Here's what I did. I added my pinky to the 3rd fret of the bottom string. I strummed. Then I got rid of my pinky and strummed up. Then I got rid of my middle finger, so the bottom string is open. Strum down. Then put your middle finger back onto the 2nd fret and strum up. So that was like D and pinky D, open D. All right, let's play that whole introduction. Then I'm going to tell you a top secret message. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. A long, long hope we go. the A minor chord, then the C, then E minor, then you go to D, and then the fancy thing. You're great at this. The top secret message I have for you is that this is my least favorite song. Not entirely true. Like, it's sweet. Okay, and I will say this. If this song was part of Rocky Horror Picture Show, then I would actually probably love this song. It's got that vibe to it, that feel-good vibe. And I mean, it's catchy, it's great, I love it, it's my favorite song, but it also drives me crazy and it's never ending. I don't understand any of the lyrics and it's so serious and I hate it. Sweet Child of Mine is worse. At this point in time, that was my secret. Do you like it? I loved it. It's hot goss for you. That's the first part of the intro. Then we basically repeat the same thing again. We go G, D over F sharp, E minor, exactly the same, A minor, exactly the same, C, exactly the same, E minor, exactly the same, but then we go to C. So when we went to C before, we were coming from A minor and it was easy. You just move that one finger. But now we're coming from E minor, so we have to just lift up all our fingers. You just put your pointer finger on one of the second string from the bottom, middle finger on 2 third string from the top, a ring finger on 3 second string from the top. On the C chord, I really like to have my thumb come up over the top and mute the top string, but it's not mandatory. Play the C, and then go back to D. So that second part of the intro was G, D over F sharp, E minor, then take your time, switch to A minor, take your time, switch to C, great job, then E minor, then back to C, then back to D. Okay, great job. Okay, next part. This is when he sings about February, I'm pretty sure. He says, February had the quivers, tie me up and steal my livers. You play an E minor chord. You already know it, great job. Then A minor, you already know that one too. Check it out. To go from E minor to A minor, these two fingers just pop down to the middle 2 strings. So I'm on the second fret of the middle 2 strings, and then pointer finger plays 1 second string from the bottom, A minor. Then go back to E minor. See how these 2 fingers are just hopping back and forth? It's great. Then you go to C, coming from A minor, so it's the easy switch. You're gonna love it. You go C, then you go to G. That was the first chord of the song, you remember it. Then A minor, and you do that kind of fast. You go, then you go to C, it's easy because it goes A minor to C, and then you go to D. Uncle Stuart, I can't keep track of what you're doing. You're just listing so many chords. Well, you're gonna have to get good at memorizing long lists of chords. Let's play that E minor, A minor section again. 5, 6, here we go. E minor and A minor. Back to E minor, back to A minor, then the fast part, you go C, G, A minor, then take your time, go to C, then go to the D. Okay, great, we're almost done with the introduction. Then, you go G, D over F sharp, E minor, just like we did at the beginning, then you go C to D, okay, you're doing great. Then we go G, D over F sharp, E minor again, and just let that E minor linger, as the Cransberries once said. Everybody knows the Cransberries song, Linger. Then you go to C, and then you go to D, and then you go to G. I'll tell you what, we'll play that whole section again, and I'm gonna say the chords, and you're gonna follow along, and you're gonna love it, and you're gonna be so good at playing. I'm so proud of you. And then I have a hot tip for you. This tip is so hot. It's gonna help you with this song so much. All right, here we go. Let's play that whole entire introduction. 5, 6, here we go. And G, D over F sharp, E minor, then A minor, take your time, and the C, then E minor, then D, then the fancy thing, and our pinky, and oh yeah. Then G, D over F sharp, E minor, great work, A minor, then go to C, E minor, back to C, then D, then the fancy thing again, I think. Here's the E minor part, February, A minor, great work, E minor, then A minor, then the C, G, A minor part, C, G, and A minor. Great work, to C, then go to bar snaps. Here Here we go, big finish. G, D over F sharp, E minor chord, then a C, and then the D chord, guys. Then G, D over F sharp, deep inside. Let it linger. The C, the D, and G. Great. We've made it to the chorus. Chorus goes like this. Bye, bye, this American guy told me later I'm a debtor, but I didn't believe him. I told you once, and I told you, my friend, singing by the picture bone fly. Honky, panky, pinky pie. There's a lot of stuff about Satan in this song. Not that many songs about Satan, or at least not directly. Not ones that specifically give him a shout out. I don't think they're giving Satan a shout out in this song exactly, but sort of. So chorus goes like this. G chord, you already know the G. You're just gonna strum down, up, down. Then you're gonna lift up your fingers and strum up. So you're playing the open strings. When you strum the open strings up like this, it sounds pretty good and it gives you an opportunity to switch chords. We're gonna switch to a C chord. You guys remember it, and you strum down. So we've got down, up, down, open C. Play that with me. Down, up, down, open C. One more time, and down, up, down, open C. Great. On the C chord, you're gonna strum down, up, down, open, then go back to G, down, up, down, and then don't strum open. Go directly to D. Do not move your ring finger. Do not collect $200. Just go G to D and strum up, up, down, up. So here's what we just did. We went G, up, down, open, C, up, down, open, G, up, down, D, up, down, up. Play it with me. 1, 2, here we go. G, up, down, and C, up, and G, up, down, D, up, down, up. Then you do it again. And then you do it a third time. After you play that 3 times, you strum E minor once, hold it out. Then we're gonna go to A7. Here's how you play A7. Take these 2 fingers from the E minor, move them both down 1 string. So now they're on the 2nd fret of the middle 2 strings, and then move your ring finger down an additional string. So it's on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. Strum this A7 chord. Go back to E minor, strum it once, and then this is the moment we've all been waiting for. You go to a D chord, and we're gonna go like this. Here's how you do that. You strum on the D, down, up, down, then lift up your middle finger and strum up, down, then put your middle finger back and strum up, down, then put your pinky on 3 and strum up, down, then get rid of your pinky and strum up, down, then get rid of your middle finger and strum up, down, and then put your middle finger back and strum up, down. That was a lot of information, but look, it just goes D, then open, D, pinky, D, open, D. Let me play it very slowly for you. Down, up, down, open, Play it with me. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then when you play it fast, it sounds great. Guys, let's play the chorus all the way through. 1, 2, G chord. Bye, bye, Miss American guy. Maybe Vader, elevator, but you're never afraid. Them good old guys were singing, playing a song, saying honky tonky walkity poo, whoop, whoop, whoop. Wonky chunky wonkity doo. Then he speeds up, but let's not speed up too much. Great work. We've made it to the verse, the first verse. The verse is very similar to the introduction. It just basically has, the strumming is different and the chords are slightly different. Check it out. Get ready for a laundry list of chords. Permanent press. Okay, let me show you the strumming. The strumming really doesn't matter. The important part is that your arm is moving just down and up and you're just going like this the whole time. But here's the strumming that I like to do. I go, let's see, what do I do? How does this song go? It goes, well, I feel from out of heaven's web of land. So we go, I don't know if the song, shoot darn it. Okay, I need to listen to the song because I can't remember. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys a hot tip like ages ago. Here's the hot tip. This is really valuable. You gotta print out the lyrics to the song, and better yet, just like print out the lyrics with the chord. Just go to search for American Pie chords and lyrics, and probably the first one that comes up is probably gonna be pretty accurate, and print it out, because here's the deal. There's a lot of chords to like remember at first, and then also there's way too many lyrics to remember. Like, rumor has it, I have heard a story that Don McLean was playing this song live not too long ago, and the rumor is that he accidentally started singing some of the Weird Al lyrics, which I gotta say is one of my favorite things I've ever heard. But I don't know if it's true. It might be an urban legend. No one. This is like learning all the like verses to Jingle Bells. Like, no one like, everybody knows Dashing Through the Snow. And then it's like a day or two ago, I thought I'd take a bus. I took it to the grocery store. Now my name is Gus, or something. Like, in the comments, you don't know all the lyrics to Jingle Bells, do you? Well, this song is just like that. There's a gajillion lyrics. No one knows all of them. Some people know some of them. Everybody knows the chorus. That's true. That's a good point. Okay, that's my hot tip. I really liked it. Verse goes like this. G chord. You're gonna go down, down, up, down, up. That's the strumming I like to use. I like to go down, down, up, down, up. I do that on each chord. Play it with me. On the G, down, down, up, down, up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, down, up, down, up. Great job. Do it one more time. Down, down, up, down, up. All right. The verse is, I'm going to give you 4 chords at a time. It goes G, then A minor, then C, back to A minor. Let's play through those 4 chords with our new strumming pattern. 1, 2, here we go. And down, down, up, down, up. A minor, C, back to A minor. You're really getting a hang of the strumming pattern. Then you're gonna do E minor, D, and then D again. That's the first part of the verse. G, A minor, C, A minor, and then E minor, D, D. Let's play that. 1, 2, here we go. And G, down, the book of love. Do you believe in the book of love? Do you believe in books? Great work. Now, you go back to G, but we're gonna ditch the strumming pattern for just a moment. You're just gonna go G, G, then D over F sharp. 2 strums each. Just. Then you go to E minor. We're going back to the regular strumming pattern. Then A minor. Then C. So that was G, D over F sharp, E minor, A minor, C. Play that with me. 5, 6. Here we go. And honky tonk, where monkeys dance and monkeys talk. All right. Then next 4 chords. E minor, A7. Do you remember A7? Looks like that. You've got it. And then D, and then D. So it's E minor, A7, D, D. Let's play that whole second chunk of the verse. We're so close to being done. 5, 6. Second chunk. G, D over F sharp, E minor. Great work. And A minor to C. Then E minor. Then A7, then D, stay on D. Uncle Stuart, I'm confused. If you're telling me to like print out the lyrics and chords, then why am I watching this video? If you're just telling me to look up the chords somewhere else, I don't understand what we're doing here. Well, because like, it's one thing to have the chords written out in front of you. It's another thing to have someone like show it to you. And I'm being pretty nice about it, and I'm being supportive. And if, like, you really sucked in the intro, but I didn't say, like, oh, you're so bad at the intro. See, I'm being supportive. So I mean, I don't know. Would it kill you to be a little bit gracious? Jesus Christ. Let's finish up the verse. Then you go to E minor. This is the middle part of the verse. You strum E minor once, and then you strum D once, then you strum E minor once, and then you strum D once. You hold each of those out. It goes, I know that you're in love with Pim because of Pim particles and quantum mania. Then we go to C, and we just strum C, C, G, G. 2 strums each. C, C, G, G. Then you go to A minor, do the full strumming pattern. Then C, full strumming pattern. Then D, full strumming pattern. That was the middle chunk of the bridge. Let's play it all the way through. I mean, the middle chunk of the verse, which sounds kind of like a bridge, but it's not. It's just the middle part of the verse. 5, 6, here we go. I know that honky tonk is good, but I told you that you chew on wood. And then they both took off their shoes. Yeah, we both took off our shoes. Oh! Yikes. Okay, the end of the verse. I don't know. I'm just so done with this. I'm so done. I'm in a good mood, but I'm also, and here's what really sucks. Can I complain? Like, we're friends, right? I have to do like a whole day's worth of work after this. It's 3 p.m., but in just a few minutes, I have to go off and talk to people and do things, and it's just, I don't want to do it. And I have to do it for several hours, and then it's going to be nighttime, and I'm going to be too tired to play Elden Ring. And I don't even know what I'm doing in Elden Ring right now anyway. Shadow of the Erd Tree is way too hard. I'm just venting. I'm sorry. I'm not mad at Shadow of the Erd Tree. I just kind of want an easy win. But whatever doesn't kill you brings you a little closer to death. The end of the verse. 2 strums of G, 2 strums of D over F sharp, then strumming pattern on E minor, and then A minor, and then C. So G, D over F sharp, E minor, then A minor, then C. Okay, we're getting there. Then you're gonna go G twice, D over F sharp twice again, then E minor again, then C, then D, and then he gets to the part where he sings music died, and you go like this. You go G, G, C, C, G, G, D, D. Kind of fast. 2 strums of each. G, C, G, D. Let's play the whole end of the verse, which no one can keep track. No one, I have it written down right here, so I'm cheating. 5, 6, here we go. And G, D over F sharp, E minor, then A minor, then C, then G, D over F sharp, E minor, get ready, the day, the music died, G, G, C, C, G, G, D, D. That's the verse, we've completed it. Then you go back to the chorus. The only difference with the chorus now is it's faster. It's the exact same chords as when we played the chorus the first time. Then you do another verse, then another chorus, then verse, chorus, about 2,000 times. Then the ending of the song is you play the introduction of the song again, and then you end the song by going C, D, G, C, G. Soon I'm gonna be a Jedi.